The internet is no stranger to drama, especially on Twitter. It seems like they're fighting imaginary battles over there every single day. But you know how the drama cycle goes. A content creator says something or does something that they shouldn't have, therefore they must sit down in front of their camera, start the video off with a sigh, and then bring their pets in for sympathy points. But today isn't your standard template copy and paste drama that you're used to. It's actually pertaining to a community that I didn't know had any controversy, and that is the chess community. Now, I don't have much of a chess history, except when I used to play a bit back in 5th grade, so if I were to play a match now, it would be like me playing CSGO, except I'm only allowed to use a trackpad. Or if you don't play video games, it would be like throwing me, how I currently am, into an NBA match. My 5'9", 150-pound frame just wouldn't stand a chance. But now to talk about the biggest controversy in chess since the 1300s, it involves a man named Magnus Carlsen, who is currently the highest ranked chess player in the entire world and one of the biggest spectacles ever in the history of chess. He hit the rank of Grandmaster at only the age of 13, which Grandmaster is the highest rank you can possibly get in chess. Think of it as hitting Radiant in Valorant or whatever the highest rank is in League for those sweaty gamers out there. But it's not an easy feat to do by any means whatsoever. And just to add a bit more to the Magnus Carlsen lore, I believe the second place chess player in the world right now is like 60 years old. So that just speaks to how good the guy really is, because he's only 31 right now, and he's the best #1 rank in the world. Just think of him as LeBron James, but in the chess community. Now, the other proponent in this drama, he goes by the name of Hans Niemann. He is a 19-year-old rising star in the chess community who is also a grandmaster. And this whole controversy stemmed from a recent match that Hans and Magnus had in the St. Louis Chess Club tournament, where Hans beat Magnus, which then prompted Magnus to put out this tweet that says he's withdrawn from the tournament. He says he's always enjoyed playing at the St. Louis Chess Club and he hopes to be back in the future. And then he linked this infamous meme of Jose Moreno saying if he speaks, he's going to be in big, big trouble. Which then prompted I believe it was the host of the event, to tweet out that Magnus wouldn't just drop out of a tournament for no reason. So there has to be a deeper meaning here, which then started a big old theory that is now the biggest leading theory coming to this for the reason of him dropping out, which has now caused a lot of people to start pointing their fingers at Hans and just like wagging their fingers in his face, shaming him for cheating in his chess match. Even people like Hikaru, some big names in the chess community, are on Magnus's side, just backing him up, pretty much accusing Hans of just straight up cheating in the event.
He makes a very weird comment here. Like he's basically saying he looked at this the morning of, and he says Queen H4 is a move here, but Queen H4 just hangs a bishop and you resign the game immediately, which is also another thing that I thought was kind of weird. Because it's like, if you looked at this in the morning, I mean, like Queen H4 is never a move, you just hang the bishop. So I thought this was very, very strange that he throws this random Queen H4 line in here as well.
Queen H4 right now.
Yeah, what does it say? What does the engine say?
Like he says, what does it say? But if he had looked at this in the morning before the game, he would know that Queen H4 is not a move, and it just loses because you don't forget something just that quickly.
And all of these accusations saying that Hans is a cheater, they're not really baseless whatsoever, because Hans himself has came out and said that he has cheated during chess matches before. Once when he was 12 and once when he was 16. But he swears he has never cheated in an over-the-table game before, in an actual live event. He says he's only cheated online using like a bot or whatever. There's various means to cheat online, but cheating at a live event with cameras on you and crowd on you the entire time, it's going to be very hard to do. You can't just have someone in the crowd holding up signs telling you your next move, or throwing up hand signs like sign language or something telling you your next move. You're going to have to get really creative, which brings in how people are saying he could have cheated with this wacky little invention called the sockfish. Now, the sockfish is something you hide under your clothes. You put the bottom part in your shoe there, and then you tap on the button and it sends vibrations to a chess engine, basically telling it what the setup is and how the moves are going and whatnot, and then it will send vibrations back basically telling you what your next move should be. Now, I have no idea how this works. It runs off of a Raspberry Pi, and that's pretty much all I know. But it has been proven to work in chess matches before. I believe it's even been used in poker matches before, so it has a track record. This is a very feasible thing to use if you're looking to cheat in like a live setting event, whether it be chess or poker, or anything of the sorts. And then after all these accusations came out, the next day at the event, they had this dude come out and do a TSA special on Hans, frisking him down, using a little sweeper to see if he has any electronic devices on him. This is just a real goofy thing I saw. We'll watch it in 2x speed to make it even more funny. So yeah, checking him the day after obviously isn't going to do anything. If he knows they're on to him, he's going to take it off. If he did cheat, because there is no hard evidence, nothing's been proven. This is all purely 100% speculation. It's just word against word, and there's a pretty big bandwagon again on Magnus Carlsen's side against Hans. So he's kind of looking like the bad guy right now, even though there is no evidence to prove that he's cheated. And that leads me to this interview that he did, talking to the St. Louis Chess Club, just going through everything, explaining how he won and all the sorts. It's a 28-minute video. You can watch it if you want. But basically, he just says he's better than Magnus. He was better in that moment, and he just played better chess, and that's how he won. He goes through each game that they played. They played 3 games and just lays it out on the table, flops his cock out, and just says, hey, man, it's bigger than Magnus's, and that's how I won. So yeah, that's practically all the information that's out regarding this event right now. It's just, you know, word against word. There's no hard evidence. Once again, I want to reiterate that. Nothing's proven. So right now, Hans is the winner, Magnus is the loser, and that's all the facts that there are. So unless something comes out definitively proving that Hans is the cheater, like he put a mirror on the ceiling to watch the moves that Magnus was making or something. I don't know, something silly like that, some real Looney Tunes stuff. Hans is the winner and innocent until proven guilty. So I just wanted to talk about this because it's a real goofy situation, and I never really have an opportunity to talk about the chess community, and this is a pretty daggone good one. So just remember, nothing has been proven yet. He's innocent until proven guilty. And other than that, I'll catch you next time. Peace out.